It's Thursday morning, and got to go meet up with Will. We're gonna hunt a piece of property. We hadn't hunted this year, but it's rained all night. But hopefully we can get on one. Hopefully they'll wake up this morning and be gobbling good. They're gonna wake up wet, but like I said, hopefully if the sun pops out, which is supposed to be cloudy all day and with a little bit of breeze, but I don't know. We're gonna try it and see what we can do. We hear 2 turkeys gobble on the roost, so we sit in this field and hope that they're going to start working towards this field since it just rained the night before. About 30 minutes go by, and as we're sitting there looking at our phones, we look up and there's 3 turkeys standing at the decoy. And unfortunately, they ended up being 3 jakes. Not yet, they're looking. They're looking. All right, get up. Be still, be still. After about 5 minutes pass, these birds work back down into the bottom, and I try to call them back just to make sure that they are jakes. these birds started working off, and it was about time to call it a morning. Tell you one thing, Jake loves us. I ain't never called in this many Jakes before. This early like this, is 3 of them came in. All right, so that's gonna do it for today. It's about like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Got to get to school, but pretty cool. Hopefully we got some good footage. I haven't checked or anything, but pretty cool. So basically what happened is we hadn't hunted out here this year so far. We knew there were turkeys. It rained all night, so we kind of had an idea that these turkeys were probably going to come in that little field we set up in that little food plot or whatever you call it. So we got in there and we sat there for, I don't know, it's been daylight probably for 30 minutes. Hadn't heard a single turkey gobble. Figured probably because they were wet and weren't on that right. But turkey finally gobbled and they're still in a tree. And he gobbled one more time probably 10 minutes later. So we just set up. I called twice, and we were sitting there looking at our phones and looked up, and there was 3 Jakes standing there. So I seen those red heads and I got kind of excited for a minute. Thought old Longbeard might have slipped in, quiet, but just some Jakes, but still fun to see. I don't, like I said, that one turkey was strutting pretty hard. I don't know if I had to check the footage, but hopefully we got it, because that was pretty cool to watch. But we're getting on the Jakes. Like I said earlier, the Jakes love us apparently, but we'll keep after them. Tomorrow is supposed to be flipping beautiful. I mean, just beautiful weather. Sunny, calm, no wind. So we'll see. We're gonna go in the morning and try out, and hopefully we try to roost one tonight. But pretty fun morning. It's dreary, cloudy, so you can't really ask for any more action than that. But should be getting good this weekend, so we'll keep after them. All right, it's the next morning, Friday morning, and it's actually Good Friday this morning. So it's one of my favorite times to be in the woods. It's Easter weekend, and very important time for us. And we always enjoy being in the woods. But this morning it's gonna be me. I'm gonna take Grayson this morning, go call for him and film and everything. Will's not gonna be with me this morning. He's actually 2.5 hours away this morning, hunting some property we have in a different part of the state. We kind of mutually decided it would be best if we split up for 3 or 4 days and cover some more ground. And then if we're supposed to kind of meet up sometime, maybe early next week, maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, get together and hunt up there for a couple of days and spend some time together up there. And then probably we're going to both come back down here and hunt where we're at now. But anyways, just kind of wanted to talk about why Will isn't here today. He's going to be filming some of the stuff up there on our backup camera, so hopefully he can get some footage, and all that'll be coming out in probably a week or two. But yeah, like I said, it's Good Friday, so hopefully the good Lord will bless us this morning. It's a beautiful morning. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's about 40 degrees, 38, 40 degrees this morning with no wind. So it should be pretty good, and I got a good feeling about it. Just hopefully we get lucky, and hopefully everything goes the way it should, and hopefully we stay safe. So we're going to start off Good Friday by getting in Turkey Woods and being in God's creation. As day breaks, this turkey starts gobbling about 80 yards from us, so I'm really scared to move and try to get around to get the camera and stuff turned on. So I just stay still, and as time goes on, I start getting a little more comfortable and decide to start filming. And when this turkey starts gobbling, he sounds like he's farther than 80 yards, but I can promise you the camera doesn't do it justice. This turkey was super, super close to us in the tree. should come back to us. Hopefully. All right, he's on the ground. Get your gun up. Get your gun up. Be still. Get your gun up. Right at the decoy. Here it comes. All this footage right here is being filmed on my phone, just sitting on the ground beside me. This turkey starts hanging up, wanting the hen to come through this field and come to him, so I get quiet for about 10 minutes. After this turkey had been on the ground for several minutes, I decided to try to get some footage with the big camera. This turkey goes quiet for about 5 minutes, and we start hearing him spitting and drumming pretty close. Next thing we know, we look up in the field, and there he is. Unfortunately, I didn't get the bird coming to the decoy, but as soon as I seen him, I got my hands up and got the camera rolling. Kill him. You got him, baby. You got him, baby. Give me some, big dog. Come here. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry for the rough footage here, but as I got up and started going to Grayson, the camera fell over.
Are you kidding me? Let's go. How about it, baby? Yes. Yes.
There's other turkeys.
Grayson, that turkey was at 5 yards. I hope I got that on video. All right, well. Oh, God. That's a long time coming. I don't know how good I got it on video. I'm so excited. I'm happy for Grayson. I'll kind of give a backstory in a minute. We'll go sit down and talk about it. But there's turkeys over my shoulder still gobbling. But he just shot a turkey at 12 steps. And it is a good bird. I mean, give me some, buddy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good long beard right there. Got a pretty fan. We'll get you fanned out in a minute. Pretty fan. Some good hooks on him. Nice beard. Yes, finally. Whew, it's been a rough season. We got him, boy. That feels good. All right. Well, that was a turkey hunt right there. I'm not sure about the footage. So basically, the camera battery was on 1 bar when I turned it on when he started gobbling in the tree. But I'll give you a rundown real quick, because this is certainly something that we need to talk about. So I'd hunted out here last year, but now this is what kind of threw the way without going into detail. Grayson actually hunts this land, and I hunted it last year, the last day of the season, before I even knew Grayson. But there's turkeys gobbling over. But so basically, right here to our right, there's a big hardwood pine mix creek bottom. So I knew they were probably gonna be. That's where they were at last year. So we got in here, right here in the corner of this field. So last year, when me and Will hunted, they came out the exact same corner this bird did, but we were facing this way towards the sun. And basically, I'm pretty sure it's probably the exact same turkey. He strutted right out here across this field, probably about 50, 60 yards from us. But so we got here and the turkey started gobbling. So I started calling back to him pretty much immediately, kind of just see what he was trying to check his gauge, see what he was doing, if he was hot or whatever. He had hens, and I mean, he just started losing it. He had 0 hens with him this morning. He was just fired up. He was hot. Every time I called, he'd answer. So I don't know, we probably listened to him for 25, 30 minutes, and he pitched down and got kind of behind us right here in this short pine old cutover right here, and he spit and drummed for, I don't even know, 20 minutes behind us, gobbling. And some turkeys to our left, the ones we just heard gobble. We can try to get on one, see if I can't get me one. But they kind of started working towards us, and eventually that turkey, you know, was like, okay, I probably need to go towards this hen, I guess, because I heard him drum, and I thought he was like right behind us. He was close, like he was in 20 yards of us when he drummed. Because I'd been listening out for it the whole time, but I just really could never pick it up because it's so thick right here. But that was kind of our advantage today, is we knew this turkey wasn't gonna come from behind us. At least I thought he wouldn't, because how thick it was. I knew he kind of had to come into this field. Well, sure enough, I looked up and he was standing 20 yards from us, right in the corner of this field, full strut, spitting and drumming. And I said, "Oh my God, Grayson, he's right here." And he said, "Yeah, I know, I seen." So we tried to let him get to the decoy, and he got about I don't know, 3 yards from the decoy when I turned the camera on. And I'm assuming he might have seen me move or something and got a little nervous. He didn't like run off or get their fly or whatever. He just kind of was like, something ain't right. And he just started walking away. And I said, "Grayson, kill him if you can." And he rolled him. I mean, I walked it off. It was 12 steps where this turkey died. Like, that's close. So that's, you hear me? That's Grayson's first Longbeard. But we're gonna quit yapping because there's a turkey just gobbled about 200 yards from us, and I got a tag. So we're gonna see if we can't double up real quick. But we're gonna get after him. Proud of you, big ball. All right, it's not even 8 o'clock. Grayson killed that turkey. 7:10 this morning. 5 minutes before sundown. So as we were sitting there filming, there's a couple of turkeys gobbling over here in this direction. So we're sneaking up this way. See if we can't strike it and get it to come. There's a couple. I'm assuming they probably have hens with them because they're in this big old field. But nonetheless, we're gonna see if we can get one more. Call it a day. It's been a beautiful morning. Finally got some good weather. I knew if we did, we'd have some luck. But like I said, I really hope I got that on footage. Couldn't film much because of the battery being dead or close to dead. But old Grayson, he did a good job this morning. So he's excited, and hopefully I can get me one too. All right, it's 8:30. We tried to get on those turkeys, but they never gobbled. So we're gonna go get some breakfast and clean this turkey, and then we're gonna come back and maybe see if we can get on one. There's several turkeys. There's probably about 5 or 6 more. So killing one more isn't gonna hurt anything. But after we kill that one, we're probably done out here for the year. But man, was it fun? We're gonna go get some breakfast and try it again. But having such a good time this morning. It's been a good morning in the turkey woods. All right, we're heading back in. It's a little after 10, and let's see if we can strike one of these birds that was gobbling this morning in their big group. So we don't hear nothing when we walk in here. We're just gonna set up in the field and be quiet and see if something will happen. It's a pretty day and good weather, so see if we can find a turkey. All right, we walked back here. hadn't heard anything, so we got back here in this field that Grayson seen him strutting in a couple days ago. So we're back here, and we're just gonna sit for about an hour, and if that don't work, we're gonna call it a day. But or call it a morning. Might try somewhere later on this afternoon or something, but sit here and see what happens. Assuming the turkeys that we heard this morning gobbling, without that other bird we killed, I'm assuming that that they got with some hens. As much as they were gobbling this morning, I'd assume that a turkey, that a hen within a mile radius of those turkeys probably heard them and went to them. So, because they were gobbling after Grayson shot, so that wasn't what spooked them. But I mean, they were far enough ways anyways. But I don't know, probably 30 minutes after or whatever, they just kind of shut down. So still pretty this morning. We're gonna sit here and see if we can get one to gobble at some point, or sneak in quiet and kill him. So it's been a fun day. We hope to make it funner, but we'll sit here and see what happens.
All right, it's about 12:30, 1 o'clock right now. Starting to get a little tired, so we'll go take a nap. Might try it again later. But so far, after the roost hunt, Grayson killing that bird, there really hadn't been much luck. I'm assuming the turkeys we were hearing this morning probably got a hen or two of them. So, like I said, I'm gonna go take a nap, get me a bite to eat, and we'll go back after them later on this afternoon. They should be gobbling. I mean, it's pretty day. It's not too hot. It's pretty comfortable. So, like I said, we're gonna go take a nap and wait an hour or two, and ready to go back out there about 3 or 4 o'clock and just see what happens. I mean, it's pretty enough to strike a turkey. So we'll see what it's about. It's about 4 o'clock right now. Got a good little rest. Got a good little nap in. So we'll head back here and see if we can strike one. Hopefully they're in here. They should be. So we'll ease in here and get across this cutover, stay close to the woods, and see if we can't strike one, and get us another bird on the ground this afternoon. If not, we'll try to roost one here for in the morning, or maybe even go somewhere else before the sun goes down. But regardless, we're gonna hop in here and see if we can't get on a hot turkey. All right, had no luck here this afternoon, but I'm trying to decide about potentially going elsewhere. Not really sure yet, but real quick, I just kind of want to talk about what we do this time of the day. It's late in the afternoon, so we try to key in on where these birds would roost at and try to get, close to where we think they'd be roosted at. And if you don't know, then going into some hardwoods or some big pines is always a good idea. But anyways, yeah, I just walk in there and call 2 or 3 times, every 10-15 minutes. Give it about an hour. If you don't hear nothing, get to another property. There ain't no need to waste being out here if they're not gobbling or not near. So I think it's better to pull out and not continuously just yap while standing in there or whatever. So I think that's kind of the best thing you can do this time of the day. If you have enough properties where you can kind of bounce back and forth and go hunt other pieces, do that certainly, because sometimes different pieces of property, birds act completely different. Like this morning, perfect example. The turkeys were hot. Didn't have a hen with him. Come out here and these turkeys probably have some hens, and that's part of my gobble. But regardless, it's worth the chance, it's worth the shot. I mean, it is. I don't know how good the audio is. I'm assuming it's
just kind of got windy today, this afternoon, which this time of year I've talked about before. The wind really gets aggravating trying to deal with, but at least we're out here enjoying the creation on a Good Friday. I love turkey hunting Easter weekend. It's just such a good feeling to be out here in God's creation. You feel like you're truly blessed when you're able to kill one at such an important time for us Christians. So, super fun time to be in the woods. But like I said, I'm gonna kind of decide where I want to go next, if I want to go next, and start planning for tomorrow morning. So we'll see what we can do here in the next couple hours. All right, it's about 6 o'clock, so I'm heading to a property that I know exactly where these turkeys roost at. They very rarely move their roost, so I'm gonna get back here and call a couple times. If they don't answer, I'm gonna get out of here and not bother them anymore. Don't want to spook these turkeys. That's the last thing you want to do. But I had some success out here last year, about the same time of year actually. Walked back here and struck a bird. And he came to me, but it was just too late. He flew up by the time he'd got to me. But we're gonna go back here and give it a try. That's all we can do. It's been a great day, and just got off the phone with Will. Heard about his hunt, his hunt where he's at. It's gonna be posted probably in a week or two from this video. But regardless, it's been a good day in the woods. It's a beautiful day. I mean, you just couldn't ask for a better day to be a turkey hunter. So we're gonna ease back here and see if we can't find a turkey. Got back here and got about 50 yards from where I wanted to be, and hen started yelping. Luckily, she yelped where I would have never known she was there. But, she's not really agitated or anything. She's just kind of softly yelping back and forth to me. But hadn't heard her in a couple minutes. But probably just gonna sit here and wait. I don't want to risk spooking them. They're scratching all around me right here, so I just kind of tucked myself over here as best I could. I was hoping she might have had a long beard with her and she'd have came to me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's funny too, because I just seen some hen tracks in the road right here that I was looking at, but I'm assuming that's her because she was 100 yards from me. I don't know how she didn't see me, but I'm glad she did. But that proves my theory about him being pretty henned up right now. You can tell his sun's almost down below the trees. But like I said, I don't think I'm gonna push it any more than where I'm at and risk spooking anything. But if one gobbles, that may be a different story. But I might go to the other side of the property and check it, because there's usually some turkeys roost over there. So we'll see. A lot of action today. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this episode. Finally got us on the ground this morning. Had some footage of some jakes yesterday, but like I said, a fun day. More importantly, today is Good Friday, the day that our Lord and Savior Jesus was crucified. He died for our sins on the cross today, and I love, like I said, I think I said it earlier, but I love hunting Easter weekend. Love turkey hunting. It's just a special time for a lot of people, including myself. And I think this is my 9th or 10th Good Friday turkey hunting, and had never, or in Easter too, never had the opportunity to kill a turkey on Good Friday or Easter. But man, it's rewarding, and I feel like it was a blessing. Every time we kill a turkey, we pray and thank the Lord that it happened, and today's no different. It's just even more special. But so certainly a good time of the year. Spring and Easter weekend, and like I said, man, it's just so cool to kill one today of all days. But before we end this video, something's kind of been brought to my attention that I kind of want to talk about real fast, and that's
I'm not even gonna go into detail about it, but you know, we've kind of talked about, you know, how hard of a turkey season has been so far for us. You know, we've been on turkeys, but just every year there's just less and less birds. And as turkey hunters, it is so crucial that we come together and stop denying this whole population decline, because it's real. It's a true thing. Look at the statistics. It is something that is happening. And until hunters, you know, really take this serious and start doing our part, you know, 5-10 years from now, there may not be turkeys left, and that's just the harsh reality of it. And we've got to do our part. If you hunt in properties where there's 4 or 5 turkeys, just kill 1 or 2. You know, don't go out there and try to kill 7,000 turkeys. If just kind of manage your properties accordingly. You know, this particular property has probably 4 or 5 mature longbeards on it. Kind of what I think. So, you know, 1 or 2 turkeys is safe, but don't kill more than 3 or 4, because you're not going to have turkeys for the future. Because by next year, those other 2 turkeys that are left, they could be killed. They could die. I mean, you don't know. So it's just important as hunters to know and be conservationists. Don't just be hunters. Don't be killers. Be conservationists in the aspect of, you know, following the guidelines, following the law, following the rules, and just doing things the right way is super important. And, you know, this right here, not while I was going to pull my phone up, but I'm actually videoing on it. But, you know, the Go Outdoors South Carolina app where you have to report your tags, you know, that was a big deal. And everybody, when they started doing that, oh, we don't want to report our turkeys harvest. And some people still don't do it. And, you know, it's important to do. It is. You just report the tag. Report that you killed a turkey. Give the information that's required, because it helps DNR. It helps our state kind of manage and balance what goes on with each spring turkey season. And each year they post a forum on their website talking about the harvest report compared to last year and the year that which would be this year. In other words, this year would be compared to last year, and last year would be compared to the year before that. And each year the turkey, the number of kills goes down, you know, a couple hundred every single year. And that tells them that turkeys are declining. And it's important for them to get the statistics and that kind of thing to know what to do and how to do it and when to do it. And like I said, just do your part as a turkey hunter. Don't be a turkey killer. Be a turkey hunter and conservationist. You know, take care of the bird. Love the bird, respect the bird, and do what's right for the bird. And I just want to get that off my chest. I think it's super important, man. Like I said, just report the tags. Go Outdoors South Carolina, and when you kill a turkey, report that you have killed a turkey. So it's not a hassle. It takes 5 seconds, and it just tells DNR, you know, gives them a base as to how many people are killing turkeys and how easy it is and what time of the day. I think it asked you, was an adult, was it before noon? I honestly think that's it. I hadn't reported one this year. I haven't been able to kill one, but I'm pretty thinking off of what last year. I think that's all you have to report, and in the county you killed it in. You know, and that's simple. You know, and also they know which county is better than each. You know, like for example, Williamsburg County is a lot better than, you know, certain counties like Horry or whatever in that area. They're just better, I guess, because of the land. But it tells them what they need to know. And like I said, I hate to go on here and rant. I'm not fussing. I just, you know, I hear people complaining about having to report the tags, and, you know, just report it. Don't be the guy that doesn't do it because you're lazy or because it takes too much time. In the end, it helps the turkey. It helps future hunters so that our kids one day can enjoy the bird like we have been able to. And like I said, just do the right thing. Be a conservationist more than a hunter. I think that's super important. But like I said, I just want to get it off my chest. But that's gonna do it for this episode. An action-packed one. We've had a couple action-packed videos, but no dead turkey, and we finally got one this morning. Super proud of Grayson, happy for him. You know, it was his first longbeard, so just happy for him. Happy to share that experience with a good friend of mine. And unfortunately, Will wasn't with us, but as you know, he's covering some ground a couple hours away from here. So hopefully he gets some good footage, and hopefully y'all enjoyed, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.